Hello, everybody. My name's Artendris, and welcome back to Tensura Beyond Worlds Commander. It's after midnight. It is very late. I was just about to go to bed when, this jerk did something. Anyways, last time, um, like I said, I am very tired. My brain is not functioning properly. Um, Last time, me and Travesty were running around gathering souls, gathering human kills, and all that good stuff. Like the obligatory, the obligatory pillager hunt episode, like it happens in every series. Um, but yeah, ran around, did that. I think that was most of it. Um, yeah, I think I literally called it obligatory pillager hunt, and I think that's about it. Anyways, between episodes, now that I say that, I feel like there was one other thing that happened that was kind of important. Oh yeah, we did a couple raids and all that good stuff. Anyways, between episodes, I've been training Travesty. I cannot bring Travesty out to show you, because I had Travesty sitting inside, and Shinji ran in and infected him. So that's that. So Travesty, we've actually gotten up to 669 human kills. I did commands for a test here. Like, I could have waited 5 minutes for, training Violent Break normally. But as I said, it's after midnight. I am very tired. So I just want to run a Violent test break real quick before I close off, just to see. Um, oh no, I want to turn off Haze for this. Now you still aren't auto-hostile, right? Correct, okay. Does a Violent Break clear infection? If it does, I have an extra Violent Break Battle Will manual, so I would be willing to count giving that up to give it to a Travesty in which case clear infection. Come on. What are you... Why aren't you applying infection to me? Is, like, infection only applied on, like, a physical hit? Hmm? I don't have abnormal condition resistance. I have poison, but it's not, I don't think infection is poison. Turn off that. Turn off physical. Turn off magic. Why am I immune? Why am I immune to infection? The one time I want infection is so that I can run a test to see how to get rid of infection, and it won't give me infection. Are you actually kidding me, game? Aw, this is silly. When did I get heat nullification? Did I use corrosion? Shut up. Did I use infection? Did I use coercion or something on a wither skeleton? I might have cheated again. Why won't it give me infection? Like, the one time I want it to actually give me this effect, and it legitimately won't for some reason. Anyways, effect give infection, because there's no reason I don't have it right now. Give me Tensura infection 1 for 30 seconds, or whatever. Let's just see if this works. Infection for 20 seconds, 1. Sure. So we now have infection. Okay, a Violent Break works on infection. Cool. I can't really send Travesty at you. I guess we'll use Summoned Subordinates, Summoned Winged Cat, probably. I still don't understand why I'm immune to his infection. That still doesn't make much sense to me. Like, I have nothing that should be that's stopping that from happening. Unless maybe it's because he picked up that leather and therefore he can't really use his skill? That would be weird. Anyways, Winged Cat does the job. Thank you, Winged Cat. Anyways, you're done your job. You can go head back. Put back on on haze real quick to make sure nothing else attacks us. I have to be in this mode for that. Haze goes back on. Anyways, where is this? That one in there. Still, okay, cool, cool. So, violent break. Make sure you stay over there. Travesty is here. Let's see. I have it on. Slash Tensura. Edit ability edit ability grant for you. And is going to be violent break. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Go over to this status menu. Spam click, get through, violent break, put it on 3. You don't have any negative effects. So it's just broken, and Travesty is broken, and I can't really use Travesty anymore. Wow, thanks, game. That's so much fun. That is so cool. Like, so awesome. That's stupid. Why did it break? Why has it broken? I guess we're going to wait until we get healer? Do I just cheat in healer real quick to try and fix this? Because, like, why is this broken? Like, I spent hours and hours and hours on hours training Travesty, and I refuse to lose it to a glitch? Like this is broken? You know, just for a moment, just to, like, try and figure out why this is broken, I'm just going to give myself healer and then get rid of it afterwards. Tensura, healer. Because, like, you can see, it cleared the effect. It does not have infection. And I'm not going to try turning off, where is healer? There it is. I'm not going to, like, turn off it, like, get guardian, in which case he'll probably just, like, insta-die for some reason. Healer, here it is. Replace whatever for just a moment. I'm mad. I am very mad right now. I am also very tired. That does not help. There is shadow motion. I'm going into creative mode so I don't die and lose Travesty to this. Like, there's absolutely no reason. Absolutely no reason for this. Travesty. Infection clear. Yeah, that's so weird. Like, he just didn't have infection. Violent break 100% cleared infection. He should not have been taking that damage. Yeah, that one's weird. I don't understand it. Whatever. Infection cleared. Do I just clear W danger of infection right now too? And just actually just straight up say, like, it was weird and glitched out. Yeah, it was weird. It glitched out. I'm just going to cheat and fix it. And I don't know. Like that definitely cleared infection. Like, I don't know why it was still doing damage. You know what? Whatever. Cheating. I don't care. There's that. There's that. Remove a healer. I'm going to bed. I am definitely not feeling up to recording anymore. So revoke. There we go. Return to normal. I forgot I popped in to go over how Travesty was trained up. Anyways, this part does not annoy me, so I don't feel as bad about it. What I have been doing, let's see, where is it? Wind Cutter is there. I specifically trained this up. Well, let's do this. Okay, it does 30 magic damage and 10 wind magic, or 10 wind damage. So hitting Travesty with it shouldn't actually be that scary. I should actually go put him in the house again so that he doesn't go anywheres. So what I've been doing, just have Travesty sit down, sit him in a room so he can't go anywheres. And now I have wind magic, so Wind Cutter will do this. It will slowly train wind resistance, but mostly change magic resistance. Since we're working on getting him to be a true demon lord, I figured I should probably get his resistances going. Pain is already there, paralysis and pierce, because I've been hitting with the spear. Physical attack is fairly close at this point. And in fact, it would probably only take like 2 minutes, I think, to master it, so I probably will. But just hit like this constantly for physical attack. I only need to hit 50 more times. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm not going to count all the way. But, like, this is only going to take, like, a moment, and then he'll be immune to physical attacks. Just making sure. I learned Magic Aura, specifically for training up the different elementals. And then occasionally, I've killed a couple of orcs via just Sweeping Edge, because they just walk into the pathway. They will not stop just jumping in front of the spear. I don't know how to stop that from happening. Besides building a door, but whatever, I don't feel like building right now. Anyways, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Huh? Trip? Reach? Huh? Why am I still doing damage to you? I mean, he has... I'm too tired to be logicking stuff out. He's still taking physical damage. He has physical attack resistance. I don't know why. I'll figure it out in the morning. I am too tired to continue on. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about getting so heated last night. I was very, very tired. Anyways, I have figured out some of what was happening. I literally said something about being too tired to logic it out. Now that I'm awake a little bit more, I logicked it out. And, actually another Shizu spawned over there. And I think I found the scariest opponent in the series for our specific challenge run. And that is Kirara, who is apparently capable of overriding tames. Because we lost all of our slimes, including W Danger. Or at least I lost a couple of slimes. Like her charm thing, like overwrites any subordinate stuff, and then obviously she has her insta-kill any charmed mobs thing. So I'm gonna have to get a new W Danger, which is fine because I actually did get a new member, so I need another member for the member squad anyways. But can you override like summoned spirits? That part I'm unsure of. So like if I summon the basilisk down there, and I set you to aggressive, where is my thing? Commander, neutral, passive, aggressive. Get her. She can even... Okay, she can even override summons. Okay, you have a very powerful skill. We kind of we really need Bewilder for this run, don't we? And get her. There we go. Thank you for your service, winged cat. Anyways, so gonna need to get more slimes, or I mean, I have a bunch of slimes already. I just put Travesty away to protect them. So, I mean, I was working on making, let's see, what's my strongest slime? I think it is a red slime. It had, actually, you are my strongest slime. You know what? Sure, you get to be W Danger again. And I might as well, actually, I think it's all lowercase. I might as well go for Endow again. Water current control, 27,000. I don't know if that took the EP or not, but oh well. And you know what? You're just gonna get to wander here. Wander. Actually, you know what? I did manage to master dominate. I don't know if I went over that last night. I'm basically just gonna leave red slimes running around in here because I believe they need to match color in order to actually merge together. No, 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 and no. Um, what are the other subordinates? I know I have 2 lizard folk. It's 2 lizard folk, 3 goblins, 2 orcs, right? So, for the last one, which is Kyle, it should either be lizard folk or orc. I mean, I haven't done anything with the orcs yet. I guess I probably should start working on training them up too. Let me just go through all the slimes and then... Oh, this one actually has infection as well. There's that, there's that. Didn't I check all the slimes? I thought I found all the ones with infection. None of you are red. Yeah, let me just go through the rest of these and then I'll... Is there just like an orc, like right behind me probably, that will name Kyle? Nope, the one time there's absolutely no orcs around is the one time I was like, turn around to see one. Nope. But let me go through the rest of the slimes. Okay, somehow I only have 4 red slimes, and I think only 2 of them are permanently tamed, so I'll have to keep an eye on them. But apparently one of them was not set to wander, one of them was on follow. Anyways, it's fairly easy for me to get in and out, but I built this little hideaway thing, so hopefully no more Kiraras come in. Really? How did you get out? You also set to wander? No, you were set to follow as well. Go through, wander. Anyways, I digress. Oh, apparently getting in. Uh-oh. There we go. I was gonna have to force teleport my way out. Oh, wait, no, I could have just done like that. Anyways, digressions. Travesty. I understand what was going on with the training thing for you now. So, it was Commander. Commander and Villain. Well, Commander makes me ignore all resistances, and Villain applies Demon Lord Hockey, which does the same thing. So now, none of my boosts are ignoring resistances. There's that. Where is, like, Water Bullet? Water Domination. Yeah, I can move him around with it now, but I can't actually do damage. And thanks to that, looking at his resistances, Abnormal, Cold, Corrosion, none of those really have much. I mean, Corrosion, it has a couple of points. Earth Attack, I just use Magic Aura for a couple of points. Flame Attack is now fully resisted. Heat, you know what? I could actually get him Holy with the Magic Aura for Holy. Same thing with Magic Aura for Light, I believe. Magic is getting there. I would love to take him to the Demon Realm, but until he gets magic resistance, I think he's still going to get one-shot by, like, an Archdemon, so I'm too scared to actually risk it. But anyways, yeah, if I just keep going with it, he's actually going to get all the resistances kind of easily. I say kind of easily. It's still going to take, like, an hour for, like... It's still going to take, like, 20 minutes per element. So there's that. Oh, yes. And I just trained up a body double because I want to give this to Travesty. There we go. Body double. They get all of my stats, all that stuff. They actually get boosted HP because they're a subordinate. Oh, clone control. That's how I get rid of them. Anyways, let's summon back out Travesty. So he's here. I can now go ahead and use Provide in order to give him body double. I also want to give him flame attack domination, but I'm going to do a body double first, I guess. There's that. And where is it? Thought communication. Go in here, body double, set that to spot 3. What happens? Okay. So he gets... It's not actually a clone that's actually like a proper... do I risk using clone control instead? This could break the game. Let me go get let me go get a save backup real quick. Because, like, this could 100% break things. Okay, I'm currently in a copy of the world. Oh yeah, this one is having trouble actually booting up properly because like it has to load the new map. I'm gonna go back to the basic world if this like breaks. So I have it there. Clone control. Just to make sure, this was actually on clone control. Does this mean this is like the true travesty now, or clone control should swap which body he is? Movement, behavior, targeting. Yeah, I could still ride you around. Is your, like, AI borked now? Okay, no. So... yeah, it's essentially just... we now have two travesties. Or, we now have one travesty and a clone of travesty that sort of acts the same. I kind of need him to take a hit real quick so that I can see, like, what happens with the clone. I'm assuming it's on, like, passive protect, right? So if we just go... yeah, I have no idea how this is going to work, but... come on. What is that? Is that... okay, the clone seems to be a little bit weird. Yeah, I'm not really... I'm not really sure how well this is working. Like, this is... kind of seem like it's not really supposed to work. Oh, the clone is not on follow for you, though. Hold on. Use clone control. Come on. How am I gonna get this thing? Yeah, this just like the summon thing feels a little bit weird. In order to actually get that thing to go away, I would also need it to stand in front of Travesty. Yeah, I'm not really sure. This skill does not really work like I was hoping it was going to. I was hoping to get like an actual copy. What if I have you use thought communication? Go here, put thought communication in place of something. Oh, you already have it. Use skill, use thought communication, and now if I ride you, will it actually follow us? No. Ow. Travesty is currently beating himself up. Yeah. Yeah, this was cool in theory, but this just doesn't work. Yeah, I'm just gonna put Travesty away. Oh, I just broke the game. It's a good thing this is a copy. Because, don't use Shadow. Oh. Okay, okay. How do I get rid of you then? Because, like, clone control. No go. Do not do this. Like this. Okay, easiest way to get rid of the thing, creative mode, grab a cage, delete it. Yeah, don't do that. That was such a cool idea. It's just, subordinates having subordinates or like summoning things, it's just kind of finicky. I don't think you're really meant to do it all that much. Oh well, so Travesty, I guess you're still going to remain one of a kind, and I'm just going to have to wait the 20 minutes for Starve to provide to get you Flame Domination, because that should work just fine. Actually, I want to see, like, a baseline. I still don't 100% know how to pronounce your name. Kote. I think it's... I'm sure that's wrong. Like, if I have you hit the training dummy... yeah, it's essentially equivalent. You do 41.3 physical damage, and you'll do, like, equivalent to fire damage, which will occasionally get boosted. Due to, like, crits. Like, each element, like, crits separately for some reason. If I turn off your steel strength, it goes down to 33 as a baseline. Turn off your villain, turn off your guardian, I don't think either of those actually affects this. Turn off your strength. 33.5 still. You have Aura Sword and Aura Slash, but they're not on, I don't think. So, like, as a baseline, you'll do, like, 33. You can stop now. I want to give him Flame Domination, in which case that 33 baseline before any other buffs should go up to 120 without any buffs, and then get boosted even more by, like, Strengthen, Mortal Fear, and all that good stuff, which will be very powerful, very cool. Anyways, what are we getting up to now? Like I said, I would love to take Travesty to the Daemon Realm, but I'm too scared. So, I think... Oops, that's the wrong thing. I think it's probably best to go... Where is Human Kills? Here it is. Go pick up the rest of the Human Kills. Although I would also love to be higher EP too. Let's turn back on Guardian. Guardian is on. So, unless Travesty gets hit by me, I'll take the damage instead. So there's that. Shadow motion. Let's head back to the Daemon portal. And I guess I'm gonna go try and find an Archdaemon. Or I guess I should probably take some hits from greater Daemons just to see like what we're looking at. Hold on, Travesty's here. Did he just... 0 damage taken on bit. You don't have magic... How come you took 0 damage from an Earth-based attack? Okay, that's a Corrosion bullet. Okay, it's like 3 Sonic Booms. Hold on. Sit still for just a moment so that I can look at this. Does this train up your corrosion resistance at all? 14... I don't think so. I think that's what that was at before. Oh, that was 60. I saw a 60 damage taken on behalf, and then it was that big old 30, 60, 20, 30 damage taken on behalf. See, you know what? Until he gets magic resistance, like, the lightning bolts, based off of that number right there, would be a one-shot. So, without magic resistance, I can't take off Guardian. So, this is just how we're gonna have to train in here. It would have been great if I could, though. Like, if I turn off Guardian and just let him handle Daemons, this would be great training, but it's just too much damage, I think. Ultra Speed is good, is really good, but, like, I think there are things that could do over 150 damage, in which case it would one-shot him anyways. So, just hang around in here for a little bit. Oh, I also need to be incredibly careful on things like this, because there are attacks that will launch us off the cliff. So, I should probably go find a sand area. 33 damage. Yeah. I'm too scared of this. Like, losing Travesty in here is, like, really... It's very possible. Corrosion resistance. Yeah, he's just not getting any. So, go into Shadow Storage for now. I'm gonna go find the sand area, I guess, because that's the place where we'll be able to get... Yeah, I can just use Latest Death as, like, the marker for the portal for now. Because... Yeah, I'm gonna go find the sand area, because if I can, I should be able to get the... I should be able to get a Summon Daemon thing. Huh. Why can't I activate the Nature's Compass? Oh, yeah, Shadow Motion, duh. Daemon... Source... Tags... Dimension... Let's see, what's it actually called? Overworld. Overworld. Come on, where's the right dimension? Dimension over and nether. Dimension 0, void, dreadlands. Ah, there's a dreadland dimension? How do you get there? I really want to figure this out, though. There's like a whole dimension there. I want to figure out how to go there. Underworld Barrens, that's where we're at. Underworld Sands, there we go. 1,000 blocks that direction. As I'm flying off this way, I'm going to look up what the Dreadlands is. Okay, made it here. It's synthesis, right? What? Oh, is it separates? Oh, hey, look, summon Daemon. First one. There we go. So now we have that. We'll just have to go ahead and learn it. Anyways, the Dread Dimension thing, it's attached to, like, the Dread Liches and whatnot in the Mausoleums and the Snowlands, which is about what I was expecting there. But apparently there's an unimplemented boss called the Dread Queen that is supposed to spawn there, but she's not actually in yet. Although she looks so cool, she has like an undead, it's like an undead dragon. It would have been awesome to actually fight her. Oh, hey, look, Archdemon. Let's just see. Like, how much damage do I take from you? Turn off haste for the moment. Punch him. Oh, wait. I don't actually get a number because I have like all the resistances to all this stuff. So like I can't properly see how much I should take. Although I'm assuming that I would still take some amount of damage from... Yeah, I assume I would still take some amount of damage. Yeah, I don't think I can have Travesty fight you. You have, like, how much EP? Over 100,000. Do I risk it? Maybe? Let's have Sonic Boom. Alright, let's have Shadow Motion, like, on the ready constantly. Shadow Motion is there. Oh, I can't risk that lightning strike either. I'm not going to turn off Guardian here. 4 damage taken on behalf of Travesty, 60 damage. 100 damage. Okay. Based on that one doing 100 to him, like 92. Okay, yeah, I cannot risk that. I cannot turn off Guardian here. Too much damage too fast. Anyways, get the Archdemon. Get him, get him. Got him. Okay, there we go. I am curious how much EP that Travesty just got from that. Thank you for the Demon Essence. Oh, he just gained like 20,000 there. That the Wanderer set to stay. Where is stock communication? Like 200 souls or something like that. So, I mean, it's too scary to turn off Guardian. I could technically have him fight the Daemons while I'm riding on his back, but, like, even that's a little bit scary if they manage to break a hole into the void. So, for now, I'm just going to run around as is. There's Summon Daemon again. Not that we really need a second copy. But I would like to do some training for myself. If I can reach even, like, 500k, 600k before getting a name, that would be a big boost, because it gets doubled. So, where's my winged cat? Winged cat, there it is. I still need to go get a greater spirit. Thought domination, thought communication, thought targeting, and protect. There we go. So I'm just gonna let the cat do its thing for a little bit. Hopefully I should get a decent amount of EP fairly quickly. Okay, so the winged cat is actually not our best subordinate for grinding in the Demon Realm. It's actually our dragon friend, because, well, I tried using the Frost Breath on demons, and it doesn't really seem to work. But if I just get close enough to, like, spam this, the Dragon Strike instead, we know we get all these training points, and it only takes, like, 10 seconds to kill most of these Daemons. Even though they're spiritual, yeah, it does... It looks like it just does a flat 10 damage to any mob that's hit with it. Yeah, it's just 10 damage, and I think it's just ignoring all resistances, which, I mean, that's a pretty good workaround. It's not a lot of damage, but, like, if it's guaranteed damage, that works fairly well. Anyways, I'm just gonna keep at it for a little bit longer. Already up to almost 600k. Honestly, it would only probably take me like 20 minutes to reach 1 million, so it might be worth it. Huh? Why did I get that? Hold on, where does that come from? Daily quest, weekly quest. I just completed a quest for defeating a bunch of greater Daemons. Missions, weekly, repeatable. Hold on. Kill, winged cats, Shogo. Oh, okay. I need to go find an archdemon, because these ones count. This one definitely counts, or other subordinates don't. Oh, which means that if I find a mark, I should eat him with a dragon. Oh, which, speaking of which, I actually do have a, I do actually have three other rollers in there now. Hold on, I need an archdemon to spawn then. I killed one with the winged cat, but I haven't killed one with the dragon yet. So, yeah, I was planning on ending in a moment, but like, since this works for quest reasons, I should wait around another moment or two. Okay, so it's been like 10 minutes or something now. It's not summoning another archdemon. I did, however, just reach 800k, so that's pretty cool. So if we go get our name right now, I can't remember, is naming 1.5 or is it 2? I want to say it's 2 times. In fact, I want to say it's 0.5 to both of these, if I remember correctly. So, yeah, that's probably like highest priority right now. I could stay grinding here for like another 30 minutes and eventually it will spawn an archdemon. And I mean, I probably will come grinding here for another 30 minutes at some point, just not right now. But for now, let's just grab Sloth and go. And speaking of Sloth, how can you handle a fight like this on your own, actually? Daemon's at 39. Daemon is at 39. Okay, my presence of riding on Sloth is what makes it... There we go, caught you. Yeah, apparently the only reason she does that, like, flat 5 is because I'm riding on her back. Like, when she's just her own entity and not technically me, it looks like she can't really bypass defenses. Which does make me curious. If I gave Sloth a magic aura and I let her use spatial strengthening on her attacks, that would... I wonder if that would boost, like, just her hitting herself, or if that would boost, like, the Dragon Strike move that I would kept spamming to kill mobs. This is an interesting thought. Do I want to test that one first, or do I want to give, It's probably been 20 minutes, right? Yeah, I have Provide on cooldown again. So, let's just head back to base whip real quick. So, let's see. Which one do we want to test first? Honestly, I feel like I'm more likely to forget this test than I am to forget giving Travesty flame manipulation / domination. So let's do this one first. So training dummy, move it outside. And I should probably get the dragon staff on bar so I can just go... I should get the dragon whistle, because like this is a little bit problematic if you're just gonna keep flying away. Yep, back here. Yeah, stay. Set to... Oh, that's home position, wandering, staying. There we go. Did not mean to drink her blood. Which, speaking of which, I think I finally understand what that is. I don't remember if I've said this in a video yet or not, so bear with me. Yeah. The drinking breath thing, the drinking blood thing isn't anywhere on the wiki. What it basically looks like is it's just, if I'm low on hunger and I look at a mob, I'll actually drink a little bit of blood and gain a little bit of hunger. Huh. Why is it choosing its targets? Like, it seems to be hitting, like, a random orc. Oh yeah, speaking of which, I still need to go name a Kyle. What sort of damage is that doing? That looks like magic damage, but it's not. Actually, I have no idea what that purple is. That's not spatial, is it? Shadow storage is there. Where is my magic aura? Magic aura for Earth. Face. Yeah, spatial is that color. Where's default? Yeah, that's not... I don't think that's... Fire, obviously, no. It's not earth, it's not space, it's not water, I doubt. Yeah, it's not wind. What element are you doing? I can't do, like, darkness magic aura, but I don't think that's darkness damage either. I think darkness is a shade of purple, but I don't know it's that one. Ah, I don't know what you're doing there. Anyways, where is provide? Provide, here we go. And let's give you spatial domination. Oh, I only have spatial manipulation. Oh yeah, I have spatial domination, but I haven't learned it, so... How long would it take me to learn? Hold on, put that hotbar there, spatial domination. Let's just spam this real quick, so that I can just see what... Yeah, it's gonna take me a moment to do this. A wild Kiyoya, Mai, and Mark Lawrence just all spawned at the same time, like in a wave around there, so I'm a little bit scared. I know Kirara is auto-hostile to our slimes and to some of our other subordinates. I don't know if the others will be or not. Because, like, Shinji isn't. I've walked up to Shinji's, I've had mobs next to Shinji, he doesn't attack them naturally. I feel like a Shogo probably would. I don't know. Like, I mean, I do have extra slimes. I guess I can test it this way. Like, if I have, like, random slime, unnamed slime, will you auto-attack it? Okay, no. Mark is safe to have around our subordinates. I think is probably the same. Let's see. Yep, Mai and Mark are safe to be around. Kiyoya, on the other hand, I assume not. No, he's safe too. Why on earth did the Kirara randomly run over to my slimes and kill a bunch of them then? No. Why did she do that? Anyways, while I'm here just training warp shot, spatial domination anyways, is there a royal orc around? If there is, let's see. Hold on, do zeros? I'm not sure if zeros actually shows royal orcs on the map. Journey maps did, but the two maps work differently. So I'm going to take a quick look around, see if there's a royal orc. Otherwise, I'm just going to name one of the million orcs around here. It's just going to be named Kyle. Royal orcs? No royal orcs. It is only 1%. Okay, 2 notes. It doesn't. Zeros does not show royal orcs on the map. Good to know. You get to be Kyle Cowett. I'm just going to stick with Kyle for simplicity reasons. Kyle, and might as well do Endow, water current control gained. Kyle, I'll get you... It doesn't work because, of course it doesn't work. It hasn't worked on any of you at all this entire time. Why did I think it would? Anyways, I'll get you properly geared up eventually, but for now... why? Who she decides to automatically attack is weird. She didn't automatically attack my slime, but she automatically attacked Kyle. Yeah, weird. Why? I mean, I might as well let Kyle win the fight. Where is my chef? Just to make sure he's all, like, topped up. Because, like, I think she applies Severance. That will just clear it up. How is she doing? 60. I mean, this fight is going to take another 20 seconds, but it should be, like, a fairly sizable boost for Kyle. Oh, and she actually has some, like, auto-dodge effects on her. Okay, so 2 notes. Do not leave any subordinates around when I am not in a position with Guardian to protect them. Got it. Because Apparently, any other worlder will eventually just become auto-hostile for some reason. So there's that. Good job, Kyle. You've been a subordinate for 2 seconds and you've already won a fight. So let's make another cage. I forgot to make these. That, and make cages. I really should go get the rest of the magic ore I need to make a anti-magic mask and then finish training up researcher into godly craftsman. Anyways, I wanna spatial domination is unable to learn because it's because I'm in shadow bat form. Let me finish getting spatial domination, and then I'm going to provide it to Sloth here, and then we're gonna end off. It didn't click until I just mastered spatial domination. That's not the skill I want to give Sloth. I want to give you magic aura. I'm okay. Provide magic aura. And since I have it mastered, you should immediately have it mastered too. Which means that if I now go into select subordinates, thought communication, magic aura into slot 3, and I set it to... Actually, I don't know if mastery really matters the same way. If I set it to spatial, you should now have spatial magic. Okay, that looks the same. I guess then that it would only apply to attacks that you do on your own then. I can test this real quick. Where is Mortal Fear? Okay, so you now have Mortal Fear, Strength, and 8 on you. Does that attack do more? It does. Okay. So that is affected by your... Hold on, in that case... apply spatial to my own hits. Okay, interesting. So this is affected by, like, the strength stat of a subordinate. Words are hard. The actual physical attack, like, sort of determines how much this attack, the Dragon Strike does. But it doesn't take into effect any extra effects. It is just how much damage you would do on base. Okay. So that makes it slightly weaker. I had two non-tamed slimes in there and they despawned. I forgot about that. Anyways, Dragon Strike, very powerful, very good for grinding against demons. But not quite as good as I was hoping. I was hoping I'd be able to take Sloth into the Charybdis fight and just keep using her to weaken it. Although I guess I can still, I just can't be riding her while she does it. Like, she can, like, run defense, like, fly up, land some spatial spatial bites, blah, while everyone else is trying to pepper it from the ground. Which, I mean, I think only my flying subordinates will be able to make contact with her, so... Yeah, dragons will be super important there, Winged Cat, and the Draco Newt squad, probably. But, anyways, that's probably a pretty good place to end things off. So, I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have, and I hope to see you next time. So, without further ado, take care, everybody. I want to thank everyone one more time for watching, and a special thank you to the channel members, Yamato Tanagura, Goddess of the Starfilled Void, O'Mello, It Me Sammy Lawrence, Logan Anderson, Egg Salad, Nando Lang, W Danger, and Kyle Cowett. Thank you all so much for the extra support. For real now, take care everybody.